Hey everybody, it's your girl Chanel here, coming at you with an update about my raw fast that I was doing. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, I made it through, but I'm definitely not gonna be able to make it through for no whole week. So let me just tell you, it was cool. The first day, it was really cool. The second day, it was all right. But then that third day, which was actually Memorial Day, and my family, they was having a cookout. They wanted me to make potato salad and everything. And boy, I'm telling you, it was so hard, man. It was hard, but I did it. I got through. And I was chopping up the celery for this potato salad. I was eating it. But yeah, it was really hard being around all that cooked food. So the third day, I was struggling. I was struggling hard. Um, so I definitely am not gonna be able to make it for no whole week. It was tough. But I talked to some fellow vegan brothers and sisters, and they just informed me that I probably should have drunk more water. And I realized, like, damn, I didn't really drink no water on the third day. Like, I drank a little bit, but I didn't really drink a significant amount. So I was walking around hungry and angry. And so I finally, when they told me I should probably have drunk some more water, I drank some water and I ate and I started feeling a little bit better. So you really got to be careful to make sure you stay hydrated when you're doing raw fasting, and just make sure you don't miss a meal. You eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got to make sure, because I was doing a lot of activities on that third day and I wasn't eating as much as I should have been because I was too busy trying to cater to other people for this Memorial Day event that we had with the family. So, yeah, I think it was very beneficial to do the raw fast, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad I got through the 3 days, because I realized that I got full faster and I had a lot of energy, which was a really good thing. So, I'm definitely gonna implement doing raw fasting more in my lifestyle. I'm actually thinking next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I am going to do another raw fast. And this time I'm going to take the tips that I was given and implement them. So hopefully I have a better outcome, and maybe one day I'll be able to go a full 7 days. Fingers crossed. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, raw fasting will commence. I had some really good food today though to break my fast. My brother Amir, who is a phenomenal vegan chef. I mean, he's really good. He hasn't like really um made it into like a profession. Like, he hadn't like really made it into like a restaurant or anything like that, but he does like um events around the community, and he's really good at what he does. I really hope to see him um make it big doing being a vegan chef, because he really knows what he's doing, and he could probably really turn this into something really profitable and a really good thing. So I hope to see him um do that. So shout out to Amir. It's raw life. Okay, so yeah, so I had, let me see, what did he make me? He made me some collard greens and some squash with like this pepper. And oh my god, for y'all that know me, I'm not really big on the peppers and the spicy stuff. I'm like a baby in the spice. I like a little spice, but I don't like a lot of it. Man, I bit into this dang pepper that he had in my squash. Oh my god, I almost died. I was like about to cry. I was sweating, mouth was watering up. I had to spit, lips was burning. Man, it was crazy. But overall, the food was delicious. So I hope to see more of that from him. He's really good. He also makes lemonades and sea mosses. So if you want to look him up on Instagram at Raw Life Yogi, and get your sea moss drinks, your lemonades, your teas, and he also makes hot food. So yeah, shout out to Raw Life Yogi on Instagram. Um, so yeah, I had that today. That was my breaking my fast meal. And another thing that happened today was I went to a garden in the city with a friend, and it was amazing that, people are growing their own food. They're growing watermelon, okra, basil, like all kind of herbs and things like that. It was really, really nice. And it got me wanting to, start growing my own food. So I don't have a like a planter box. So what I was thinking about doing is getting some flower pots and start growing like tomatoes and, small things like that, and some basil, and probably make me some tomato sauce, basil tomato sauce. It might be really good. So I'm looking forward to probably doing that. I'll probably get me some soil and some flower pots and get to planting. So yeah, that was really interesting today. I can't remember the name of the garden, but it is in the city of Decatur, and it's in a neighborhood, and yeah, they're doing really big things. Maybe I will find out the information for that and put it down in the caption below this video after I finish this. So you guys, if you're in the local Atlanta area and you want to check it out, you can go and do that. So yeah, on another note, today was a very interesting day for me. I I'm the type of person that I want to keep the peace in every aspect of my life. Um, I know that, you know, I don't put up with no mess from people, but at the same time, when it comes to my loved ones and my family and friends, I definitely, try to be peaceful and try to keep the peace, and, show people that I care and that I love them, and just try to be transparent with them. I really want everyone I come in contact with to feel better after they come in contact with me than they did when they first came to me. You know what I mean? I want people to come and I just, make them feel good. And they leave and they have a great day thinking about how great I made them feel, or just feeling good from something I said or my presence. I want that. But part of me is like wondering, how do you do that if you've never been taught? I've never been taught. My life has been it's been, it's had some ups and downs. Growing up was really tough. Um and I was around I really wasn't around a lot of positive people that, and when I say positive, I don't mean like people that aren't successful or anything like that, because I was definitely around people that were successful, that had degrees and things like that. But when I say positive people, I mean those type of people that you come in contact with, and they make you feel good on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, "Hi, sweetie," and they give you the best hugs. They give you the nicest compliments, and and they give you this bright smile, and it just makes you feel good, and you want to be around that person, and you want to be like that person. You want to make other people feel good, because happiness and feeling good is contagious. So you want to pass it on. So I wasn't around people like that growing up. It wasn't until I was a grown woman that I met a woman like that. She was actually my ex's cousin. Well, she was like his father's cousin, and her name was Ophelia. Ophelia Dargan. She is the most, that was actually the nicest person I've ever met in my life. And I have yet to meet anybody as nice. Well, no, no, no. I met one other person one time that was seemingly as nice as that woman. But she has since passed away. So I won't say anything about her name or anything, but she was a really nice person. But Ophelia, cousin Ophelia, she's the nicest woman I've ever met in my life. And she just makes you feel good when you're around her. And I'm just like, how do I cultivate that? How do I become a person that makes people feel good? I don't want people to look at me and be like, I don't trust her, or she's, I've had people say things like she's bougie, she's stuck up, or whatever. Or think when I'm being nice that I'm being fake, like, which is absurd to me. It's like I'm not the type of person to fake. I don't even know how to fake. So I just want to know, how do I get to that place? Because there are people in my life that I really, really care about. And when I see them going through things, or when I see issues that they have, I'm the type of person that automatically wants to solve their issues for them. And I want to keep the peace, and I want everybody to be transparent. And I don't, I think sometimes when I try to help and try to be peaceful and loving and show people that I care and that I just want everybody to get along, it just backfires. It just backfires. It's almost as if people would prefer the drama over peace. And I don't understand that. I don't why we already live in a messed up world, especially people of color. We already live in a really, it's really rough. Life is rough. It's a struggle. Why add to that by holding on to negativity, or keeping up mess and drama, or wanting to just hold grudges, or just thinking negatively about people for whatever reason? Like, I don't know, this journey that I'm on to being a better person, I'm really learning a lot. And I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about the people that I care about and people that are around me. And honestly, sometimes, you can try to do all the good in the world and try to keep the peace, and you still can fail. So try not to tear up. I'm kind of tearing up a little bit, but I'm saying this because I really genuinely want everybody that I come in contact with to know how much I love them, and that I see them. I see the things that they go through. I see what they're trying to do, and I support that. And I love it. I love all that positive stuff. It's not only good for just them that they're trying to better themselves, but it's good for me to see it. It's good for my children to see it. It's good for our community to see good, and I hate when we get in the way of ourselves. We get in the way of something that we're doing because of, we get in our own way because of our own feelings about something, versus just communicating with each other and getting things out in the open and being transparent and keeping the peace. If you have an issue with your brother or your sister, just communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? And do it from a loving place. Man, I said I wasn't gonna cry. I was trying not to cry. But yeah, I really just, I want everybody that I know to realize that everything that I do, I try to be peaceful. Everybody that I come in contact with, people that are my family, my friends, I try to be peaceful. I want to keep things beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing like my brother on his hustle and he making his money, or even if he's not making a lot of money, he's trying to do something to